Hi Scorpio, welcome to your January 2020 general love reading. This is Mermaid Scales Tarot. Happy New Year, Scorpio. I can't believe it's a whole nother decade. Guys, thank you so much for all your love and support. I started this channel in 2019, and just from all the growth, all the love and support, I wouldn't be here without you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much, and I wish you a blessed new year. Also, Scorpio, I do want to mention that I have created new crystal sets for my online shop. So if you're interested in purchasing a crystal set or a handmade zodiac candle made by me, as well as a sage stick, go ahead and check out the description box. You'll find the link to my online shop there if you would like to make a purchase for yourself or someone that you love. Alright, Scorpio, let's get to business. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and or stellium of Scorpio. This is not going to resonate with every Scorpio that listens to this message. Messages are said for those who need to hear them, and that's how I prioritize the messages I provide during these readings. If this doesn't resonate with you, Scorpio, I suggest checking your different signs and other placements, because depending on the planetary aspects in the sky, those signs may resonate with you more than your sun sign at this time. Hi Crosswatchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Scorpio. Just please, Scorpio and Crosswatchers, keep in mind that energy is fluid, so if I'm describing a certain situation where you feel like the roles should be flipped and reversed, go ahead and please do so should you feel like that resonates with your situation the most. You're absolutely welcome to flip the roles. Finally, we all have divine masculine and feminine energies within each and every one of us. If you hear me say feminine or masculine at all during this reading, please know that I'm referring to the energy, not the gender or the sex. If anything is gender or sex specific, I will let you know. Alright, Scorpio, let's go ahead and get started. Scorpio, I do have to say, when I was shuffling the cards and getting into your energy, I heard the song Tiny Dancer by Elton John, so I don't know if that means something for someone out there, or if you don't know what the song is, I suggest checking out the lyrics and looking up to see if any of those lyrics resonate with you. That was just a message for someone out there. Alright. Angels, spirits, and guides, please provide the messages that Scorpio needs to hear in regards to romance and love, or for anyone that's dealing with the Scorpio energy. Please provide them with truth, clarity, healing, and guidance within these messages. Please provide a card that will start off Scorpio's reading to help them gain clarity and insight in regards to love. Oop! There we go. Okay! I like that start. Let's go ahead and pull out the rest of the spread. Wow. Okay, Scorpio, we have 2 3s, 3 3, and 2 2s, 2 2. Could mean something for you guys. Those are master numbers, angel numbers. I'll go ahead and let you look that up on your own time. We have the moon at the bottom of the deck. So this was in Cancer's reading. So I don't know if you're involved with a Cancer. You could also be involved with a Pisces, or you guys could have that somewhere in your chart. I feel strongly, more so than I did in Cancer's, that there may not be a lot of communication between the two of you at this time right now. If there is, I feel like there's a lot that's unknown, that's not being said, but the important thing is that you both feel it so strongly. There's a strong, energetic, psychic connection between the two of you here that's undeniable. And I do feel like if you guys aren't talking, if you're not communicating at this time, or if it's just very minimal, there's a lot that wants to be said or that someone wants to say, but there's some fear around this. There's some doubt that is coming about in the background of this whole thing. I'm hearing secrets. There could be some secrets involved. Specifically too, with this Tower energy and the person you're connected with's energy, it could be something that they can't withhold it much longer. And so that whole defense that they build up, that they thought was protecting them in some way, it may be coming down. Something may be revealed here. But in a way, I do feel like there's just a lot of holding back. I don't know if it's out of ego. I don't know if it's out of pride. There could have been some sort of disagreement that happened, but at the end of the day, we have the Three of Wands at the situation. So I do feel like one or both are waiting on communication, waiting on reconciliation, waiting, or even on a beginning that has been waiting to flourish. I call it like I see it. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify the moon to see if we can get anything further from that. Why is the moon here? And with that, ooh, Judgment. Ooh, yeah. With the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, someone's not being honest. Someone's not being real. And it is coming to the time where someone needs to speak up. Someone needs to say something. And it may turn the tables of how someone may feel. I also get the sense for some of you guys that someone's not being honest with themselves. They're not being honest about where they really feel about how this connection is affecting them, or their feelings towards you, Scorpio. And again, this could all be vice versa. But I do feel like as time goes on, someone's guides or someone's intuition or even the universe itself is calling upon making some clarity or providing clarity in this sneaky situation going on here. For some, you could have found out that you were part of a third party, or someone was keeping a third party situation going on. I'm seeing 2 3s here. And if that's the case, I do feel like then it would be one-sided for someone waiting for someone else. But for most of you, I just feel like there's some sort of needing to speak up and wanting to say exactly how they feel. And I do get there is someone from the past that wants you back, Scorpio. But I do feel like you're planning on moving forward, moving on into 2020 very courageously, very confidently, very determined that this isn't going to bring you down. You've had your pain, you've had to deal with this situation, but I think the processing has been done. Those are for you that have dealt with this situation. Let's go ahead and pull another card. The time is now. It's now or never for some, and it's already, you know, been done and dealt with for others. Ace of Wands. Ooh, with the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So some of you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Virgo or a Capricorn. But I do feel like with this combination here especially, there is a lot of passion that's being held back. You guys have very strong, especially with this Ace of Wands and the Moon card combination, very strong sexual psychic connection here. Someone's definitely thinking about the other a lot, okay? A lot, especially at nighttime. Ooh. Which can indicate what you guys know what that means. They even, like, I'm getting that they even just fully think about what may have happened between the two of you in the past, and what mistakes they may have made, what mistakes may have been made on both ends. But this is something I feel like they're guided to just reach out and start again. Some of you don't want to hear that. I'm already feeling it, but I'm only the messenger and I provide what I see. Others, I almost feel like if this is something where you guys haven't been committed, you haven't been really official between the connection between the two of you, like, you know, saying wherever I'm in a partnership or I'm in a relationship or whatever the case is, I think they're really getting that, ignoring the fears and the doubts that they may have about this and really wanting to start something because they have a lot of passion for you, a lot of feelings for you. And with the Eight of Swords crossing the deck, there's a lot of thinking here. It could even be guilt. It could even just be you're somewhat trapped in their mind, Scorpio. And again, if it's vice versa, it's vice versa. But at the end of the day, the situation of it all is the Three of Wands. I'm feeling a return. I am. I'm sorry for those of you that don't want to hear about a return or reconciliation, but for some of you, this is definitely what someone wants. Fire energy, Aries, but you could also be dealing with a Leo or a Sagittarius. Oh, someone misses you, Scorpio. They miss the passion that was between the two of you, the fire that was between the two of you, that spark. You turn them on in ways that no one else can. I'm getting a sense that some of you hooked up in front of a mirror or like to watch you guys. They like to watch you guys get it on, or you like to watch them in the mirror. I don't know. Some hooking up in front of a mirror for some of you guys. But mainly overall, it's just someone's definitely manifesting, and they're manifesting for this plan to really take into action and move forward. But there's fear behind it. There's still apprehension. And that could be your fear and apprehension too, Scorpio, of this person's return or this person's comeback. But, you know, I gotta say, the chemistry is very, very strong. And I think that's what scares you, because you don't know if chemistry is enough. You don't know if physical attraction's enough. You don't know if energetic, psychic connection's enough. Especially those that were dealing with the third party situation. I kind of want to clarify this so we can get more details as to why is this the main. And straight up, someone may have like reached out to you over the holidays, over, you know, New Year's, saying like, oh, what happy whatever you celebrate, or Happy New Year, and it just kind of like was like, what? I didn't expect this person to come, and now they're here and you don't know how you feel or how you should proceed. Ooh, the Lovers. This fell sideways. I always, I have to leave it like that. I usually don't ever leave it like that, but I feel like it's just totally on a flip of a coin if this is something worth keeping up or not. And for those of you, it's like two different energies of, yeah, I want this, or no, I don't. Despite the strong, even karmic connection. Some of you have soul contracts with this person. With the Nine of Swords, more worry, more nervousness, more sleepless nights, more anxiety. Someone could be suffering with anxiety at this time. Or having someone's having a hard time sleeping at night. Maybe some insomnia. I'm leaving it like this. I'm sorry. I have to. Because I feel like this could go either ways. Like, this isn't a return. This isn't going to happen again, despite the connection that's here, despite what we have for each other. And guys, I'm reading for thousands of people. I wish I could break it down to more specifics, but there's thousands of you. Or it's like this way, where it's like this is something that both of you want to complete, to move on with, to pursue. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, or for the Lovers, for me as a reader, is also Taurian energy, Taurus. But if it's this way, I feel like it's one-sided. I don't feel like it's both ways, but definitely for those of you that's resonating, if you still have feelings for them, they still have feelings for you. And I do feel like there is a soul contract here, whether it has already been fulfilled or it still needs to be fulfilled. I'm really drawn to the roses here. Some of you guys, your name could be Rose, I'm hearing, or like something with a nickname of Rose. And if that's not the case, someone like really likes roses. Maybe this person's given you a rose, or you've given them roses that they still remember. Or a rose tattoo. Whatever the case is, someone is going to resonate with rose or roses. But there's a strong energetic soul contract here. But yeah, you guys are in different groups. Has it been fulfilled, or is there still some unfinished business? What's crossing is the Eight of Swords. Overthinking. And this is past, like, this is past just worrying. This is like, I'm stuck. I can't move on. I can't think of anything else, to the point where someone just feels drained by this mental entrapment of you, Scorpio. Or if it's vice versa, it's vice versa. Definitely someone's dealing with insomnia. Someone's not dealing with really good sleep at night. It's literally someone who's watching this is being driven crazy by this connection between the two of you. Especially if you guys aren't talking, or especially if there's some bad blood between the two of you in some way. Someone's even going to go seek out like a therapist, a psychiatrist maybe, or just a friend to help them get through this, because it's been very difficult with whatever, whoever you resonate, whatever scenario you resonate with, whatever role in that scenario you resonate with. I'm also really drawn to that wine glass in the back there. Someone could be having drinking problems, drinking issues, trouble coping with this. Especially if there was cheating involved. It was really, really, really hard for someone. Someone may have even been really sick in 2019, or found out they have an illness. I'm so sorry if that's the case. My heart is with you. But really, for the majority of you guys, someone just can't get you out of their mind. Or this connection out of their mind. It just replays in their mind over and over again. And for some of you, it's reciprocated. Oh, geez. Sorry. It's been happening to me for some of the signs. Okay. What we see here, crowning the reading, is strength. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, or you could have Leo somewhere in your chart. It's taking a lot of courage here for someone to either move on or try to move on from this situation, because again, I just feel almost like a Six of Cups energy of, and I wouldn't be surprised if it comes out soon, but like reminiscing about your connection, reminiscing about specific moments. And it's like the same moments that keep on replaying in their head that just they can't get out of their minds. And it's taking a lot for them to either hold back from reaching out to you because they feel like it won't be received, or to even just move on. But I'm also getting this feeling that it just goes to show and goes to display how strong this connection is between the two of you. For some of you guys, you may have hooked up at one time at like the parents of whoever's house, like your parents' house, Scorpio, or their parents' house. I'm just seeing like all these old time photos over there, and it's like, oh, it just happened. You gotta go. You gotta do it. You gotta do it, But there's a strong connection here and strong passion. I almost feel like for some of you, if it was third party, which it is for some, it could have been a Leo involved in one of the parties. But for some, it's like the courage to face what they did that may have made this connection come apart, fall apart. But they just can't. They're trying very hard to move on. They're trying to get over this. They're trying to whatever, but they can't. In the past, we have the Two of Wands, Aries energy. You could also be dealing with a Leo or a Sagittarius. They're still watching Cancer, especially a masculine energy I'm picking up on. They're still watching the feminine energy. The feminine energy, the masculine just thinks you look so damn good. Someone definitely has like blue furniture at their house. A blue couch. Blue pillows maybe even. And someone's definitely wearing yellow or red at this time. Or it could be someone's favorite colors. I think they've made the decision, Scorpio, to still... Because the fact they can't get you out of their mind, they can't get over this connection, they're making the choice to pursue you. Or to get this going, to get the light back under this. Whether some of you will accept it or not, they still have drive, motivation, passion to be with you. They for a while it was like fear was trapping them, loss was trapping them, the feeling of despair was trapping them, and now they decided, I can't live like this. For some, I need to move forward. I can't move on, so I can only move forward towards Scorpio, and they made that decision. What's rooting this is Three of Pentacles. So yeah, I gotta say, the root of this separation for some of you was a third-party situation. But Scorpio, I do gotta say, because I'm seeing this person with this, and they're looking at her, specifically that man in the middle, they made the wrong decision, straight up. They realized that they passed up a filet mignon for a, what is a crappy steak? I don't know. You get what I'm saying. But like, they just know that you were the one they should have pursued, for those of you that a third-party situation was involved. And now they want to leave whoever they were with to be with you. I gotta say it, as much as some of you don't want to hear it. Or it's almost that, for those of you who don't want to hear it, there is someone out there that still needs clarity that hasn't been given, and that's clear by the moon here. So again, leave some messages for those who need to hear them. If it's not for you, don't take it. Simple as that. Others of you, someone wants to work on this, Scorpio. If there is a separation, if there is no talk, I do feel like there's this inner nudging for them, especially with the Judgment card, that they want to work on this, and that they want to progress this, and that they want everyone, you know, as really realistic or not as it is, they want everyone to be on the same page here. Let's work on this. Let's grow this. I don't want to be with anyone else. I want to be with you. They're really choosing or deciding or coming to the realization that it's always been you, Scorpio. Near future, we have the Two of Swords. Yeah, someone's still not ready, or someone's still not accepting either what has happened, or just apprehensive of really giving this another go, another shot. Especially my feminines, I'm picking up on. There's just still some doubt. There's still something someone done, and if it was third party, that's definitely it. But something that someone done that it's hard for someone else to forgive or get past. I want to go ahead and clarify the Two of Swords. Why is the Two of Swords here for Scorpio's reading? Why is the Two of Swords here for Scorpio's reading? Ooh. Okay, this is too much. I will take this one and I'll pull another one. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, someone's going to come up, Scorpio, whether it's you or the other person. They're going to say, look, what happened. I can't get over this. I can't move on from you. Let's make this work. The other's going to be like, I don't know. You say that, but your actions in the past or the actions that you refused to provide before didn't reflect what you're saying now. For some, let's get that back up. 8 of Cups. Someone may just move on from this, offer it all in all, but the 9 of Cups and the 7 of Wands, someone feels like a wish is being blocked. And with this 8 of Cups, I'm almost feeling like a return too, even though it's like setting out to go find something that more emotionally fulfills what you're experiencing now. I'm still getting the sense that the fulfillment of what they didn't have by being with you, they're wishing for that second chance, that opportunity. But I do totally feel like this is going to be your energy, Scorpio, or whoever's resonating with what scenario. Defensive. I'm totally defensive. As some of you should be. Or just not. Some of you just like are so over it. Others of you just want to see more before you could really give it a chance. Mentally overcome whatever's happened in the past. It's very mental. Some of you could have Libra. You could be Scorpio, Libra, Cuspers. I'm hearing Libra. You could be involved with the Libra or have Libra in your chart. You, Scorpios, the Chariot. Some of you just, you're doing you, regardless if it's with or without them. It was very painful what happened in the past with this person. And for a while you did have to slowly process and heal and overcome. But now you're leaving 2019 in the past. You're leaving what didn't serve you, what hurt you, what betrayed you. You're taking those experiences, but instead of just wallowing in it or preventing yourself from moving on, you're going fast, furious into 2020. Some of you are even planning on moving with the Chariot card. And they see you're going away. They see that you're moving. You could be literally moving addresses or planning to in 2020. You could have Cancer somewhere in your chart. But yeah, this is just, whatever happens, you're only going to act on what will serve you, what will give you victory, and you're going to be kind of cutthroat about it too, Scorpio. You may have to put on some armor and really fight for... Some of you have a lot to say to this person, straight up. And it's going to be in the way that, like, look, you had your chance, I'm moving on. Or, you know, if you don't change, I'm moving on. And it's kind of like, for a lot of you, the final straw, if it already hasn't been the final straw. Their energy is the Tower. Aries energy, but you could also be dealing with another Scorpio. Because in this imagery the Tower is still up, it's barely up. I almost feel like it is a matter of time where this whole tower is going to come down. And I do feel like it depends on if this relationship or connection continues or not. I'm going to go ahead and clarify. Why is the Tower here for their energy? 2 of Pentacles. Time's ticking. And with the 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck again. Yeah, they're really going up and down, back and forth about what that 7 of Swords, whatever that energy is. Again, it's different for all of you guys. Whether they weren't upfront about their feelings, whether they were sneaking around, cheating, lying in some way. I'm also feeling like some of them is having a hard time facing that, or really understanding the pain they caused some of you, or the pain that the separation or breakup caused some of you. And I feel like as you're pulling away your energy, as you're not giving it the shot that they thought, they clearly feel, whether it was too late or not, feel like there was such a strong connection, but they may have thought that you guys could get through whatever. And I feel like it's almost like a ticking bomb, Scorpio, about how they're going to react to this. I do feel like there's some sort of temper problems here, whether, so, you know, if that's a message, that's a message, so be careful with that. I also feel like they're trying to prevent a tower moment. They really are just trying to just not feel like this is really over and still holding an opportunity that this is there. But I feel like slowly they're coming into the realization, as much as they try to distract themselves, as much as they try to say that this is still here, this is still going to happen, it's falling apart for them. Highest hopes we have is the Hermit card. The energy of Virgo. You could be dealing with a Virgo. You could have Virgo somewhere in your chart. I have a few feelings about this. For some of you, I feel like you really, really hope, again, not everyone, really, really hope that this person really has reflected, really has thought about, really has sat and marinated in what they could have done or what has happened in this connection that really caused it to fall apart. And from that isolation, from that separation, that there was something that was learned there. There's something that they could have changed, reflected on, and came out of finding that light, finding that realization of what needs to change within themselves or in the connection for this to move forward. Others of you, straight up, maybe the highest hope is that you're just alone from this person. You're going to withdraw from this person, that you're better off alone than you are with this person. For some, I know, I'm sorry if that sounds harsh, but it's how I feel with some of you. But really, for a lot, it's like finally stepping up and through true contemplation and analyzation, finding out what they can do to improve the connection and the situation between the two of you. Deepest fears, Seven of Wands. Oh, I feel like their deepest fear is that if they do step to you, Scorpio, that it's going to be a confrontation, unleashment of fury, anger, rage. Like, how dare you come back into my life after everything you've done, after everything you said, after everything you withheld, whatever it is. It is not going to be a happy reunion, what they fear, or what you could fear if they return, you know, or if you want to reach out. I'm hearing messy. It will be messy, or that's what they fear. I don't know if a lot of people know about what happened between the two of you. Like, you told your friends, they told their friends, family, whatever. A lot of people will know about what's going on between the two of you, for some of you, and people have had their opinions and I'm just hearing some people definitely chose sides. Even if you guys shared the same friends, it's like they chose their side of who side they're on based on this separation for some. But, and whatever it is, it would end messy. That it would not be a good reunion, it would be a confrontation. For the likely outcome of this situation, Scorpio, we're going to go ahead and take that to Vimeo. So if you're interested in joining me for the extended reading, go ahead and check out the description box of this video and you can locate the link to the Vimeo reading. But before we go, Scorpio, I will pull a card from the Romance Angels deck. For you guys, I think I'm going to ask their intention, this person's intention of what they want from this, or if Spirit has anything to add or say about this connection. that may help you gain clarity. Worth waiting for, and you deserve love. With let go of control issues at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Okay, so there's a few things I'm getting from this. Some of you, I do feel like Scorpio, and again, it's general, so whatever message resonates with you, take it. It's either worth waiting for to move on from this person depending on what they've done to you. If they did cheat on you, if they did lie to you, they did stab you in the back, it may be better to just wait for the right person to come into your life because you deserve love. Yes, the Lovers came up. There's a strong connection here, strong energetic connection. But if the contract's already been fulfilled on your end, there's nothing much more you need to do or say. And others of you, I feel like this person is realizing that you deserved more than what they gave you. And that through the time of your separation, through the time of you guys not being together, that time was needed. That time was needed in order for them to grow, in order for them to evolve, to be the person that you deserve. Alright, Scorpio, that was your reading. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know in the comment box. Please like, share, and subscribe. Again, if you're interested in a crystal set or a handmade zodiac candle by me, go ahead and check out the online shop that you'll find in the description box as well. If you'd like to go and join us for the extended reading, you know where to check. Online, description box there. I love you, Scorpio. I wish you all the best and have a happy new year. I'll see you next time. Take care.